Hello everyone, you are absolutely welcome to the Youth Platform, and as always with your host Yoshua Sem, and I have the awesome privilege of being joined with a very special person today, and I would love her to present herself. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Well, my name is Kadondi Gracious, Guild President, 92nd Guild President, Makerere University, and the 6th female Guild President.
The 6th?
Yes, female.
Wow. They've only been 6.
Out of 92, yeah.
Wow. That speaks a lot. That says a lot. Well, since we've started from there, we're going to start from there. So, how does it feel to be a female guild president?
Well, I will say no more, though it's quite inspiring when you move out there and you meet different girls that tell you, oh, you inspire me a lot, I'm looking up to you. So yeah, it's quite inspiring, but also it pushes you to work more, because in a society where people feel like it's very hard for a woman to lead, then once the woman is given the platform, then she really has to do her best to prove them wrong.
Okay. Do you feel like being a woman is sometimes disadvantageous?
No. No, I will always choose to be a woman. Why? Because once you know the power that you hold as a woman, I feel like you can just achieve anything in this world. You know, I always tell people, I would rather go in a race of a race that is open to gender. I compete with men rather than competing within
women or females only.
Because I feel like that race is easier, because I know the power that I have as a woman. So yes, it is actually nice being a woman.
Okay, let's trace back a bit of your journey.
Okay.
Were you also like head girl in high school?
I stood for head prefect in my P7 and lost. And throughout my high school, I didn't just go for anything because I was so worried about losing.
Like school? Oh, losing.
Yeah.
So you're not one who likes losing.
No. Once I go for something, I have to win that. So the first and last loss that I had was head prefect in P7.
Wow.
Though in high school, as a very good debater, I would take part in presenting speeches, monologues, competitions during MDD. So coming to campus, I just decided to become a class representative because I just wanted to get a first class and leave Makerere. So I feel like being class representative, you're closer to the lecturers.
True.
Yeah, so the goal was not to join politics, but rather be that A student.
Wow, to be an A student.
Yeah.
So let me see. So far in your journey as a guild president, what are some of the things you say that, I like this. I actually like this about being a guild president. You know, you look and you're like, this, I wouldn't have gotten it as a normal student, but this, what's that?
Okay, number one, you're always outstanding.
True.
Like, I do not, even if I want to sit behind and I'm in any space, I'll always be recognized. Like, they'll not allow me to sit behind. Like, Madam President, come here. So that privilege of whether I come late or not, I will always find a spot in the front. And outside as you're moving, fame is actually nice. Being popular and all that.
You really are. You really are. You had one of the most, I would say, social media hyped guild presidency ever.
Yeah.
You are all over the place, all over all your contestants. I am really, very much privileged to be here with you.
Our election it had a lot of tension. Why? Because for the first time, it was being led by females.
True.
We were 2 top females in the race. And then, that aggressiveness in girls, it was some new energy that you had taken long to experience at Makerere. I think that is where you truly got that external attention. Yeah, so
you didn't give ice cream, samosas. So how did you win? How did you win? You didn't give ice cream, you didn't give samosas. So why did you win? Why you?
Well, I think because Makerere is just a summarized Uganda.
True.
And people here got to vote for someone that they can connect with more,
Yes.
someone who understands them. People no longer want leaders that look to be up there and then from they're down because they feel like we cannot relate well with you. So I feel like people voted for me mainly because of my personality.
Okay.
Yes, there were parties involved, but at the end of the day, if you do not actually represent what the kind of party, the kind of party that you're coming in, and then your relationship with people, you still cannot win. So I believe my personality mainly. I don't think, like, I feel like my election just showed me that money does not work in Makerere.
Really?
Like Makerere students know what they want. During the elections, they can ask you for money, ask you for stuff. They're like, no, if you don't buy me a sweet, I'll not give you my vote. If you don't give me money, I'll not give you my vote.
True.
But on the voting day, they actually know what to do.
They use their brains.
Exactly. So yeah.
Okay. That is a very interesting journey, and a lot of great things, really. So, what are some of the hardships you've faced, probably so far as a guild president? What are some of the hard things you've faced, and you're like, damn, this is, you first take a deep breath, like, okay. So, what are some of those things, really?
First of all, pressure. One, there's pressure from the students. They voted for you. They have expectations. You also have, things that you promised them, and you have to deliver. And then reality hits because now you get to sit with the administration and get to understand
why some things are not
exactly
done.
like why certain things are done in a certain way. But you still have to fight for the students at whatever cost. You're still a student at the end of the day. You have books to read. You have assignments. I'm a medical student, so it's like a heavy load. So class is stressing.
You have books to read.
Office is stressing. There's pressure from the students. So yeah, there's the pressure. Yeah. But also you now get to understand. Once you're in such a position, that's when you get to know. Because this world, I'll not say that everyone is bad. But then we cannot say everyone is good
either.
Yeah. So this is when now you get to understand. You have to be very critical on who to trust with certain information because some information is very confidential. You like such things. So it's just a whole learning process. But then with time, you get used to the pressure. You get to understand how to balance up your books and and the leadership.
So as I was doing my research, one of the things that came up is the fact that you were vice president before.
Oh yeah.
So this is some of the things you're facing now. Some of the things you were acquainted with prior.
Unfortunately, that is what I thought. I thought, guild president is just going to be smooth for me because of being vice guild president. Surprisingly, they are completely different things. Being a vice president, the president is male. You actually do less work.
You're shielded, kind of.
Yes, and you do less work as a female. He's a man. He does most of the work. I know you're coming in, so I didn't really know the hardships he was going through. I didn't really know those tight moments where you have to make a decision, and every decision looks like it's going to cause problems. So I really didn't get to understand that. Like as just that vice president, I represent you on boards. I represent you in
okay, let's let her go for this meeting.
Exactly. Like I'm just in a meeting, but now it's a whole different thing. All calls come to you, all the pressure to you. In case anything doesn't go right, it is you. No one mentions vice president. In case something doesn't go right, even if the decision was made by the vice president, exactly, it goes back to you as president. So it was a whole new experience.
Well, one other thing that I saw was the fact that Churchill, that was his name, did not necessarily endorse you for presidency. So, what was the whole drama? How did you feel? Because probably having spent the whole of his tenure with you, you probably thought, oh, okay, he knows I can do this. If anyone knows that I can do this, it's
must
definitely
be.
him. So, what happened? Was it? How did you feel first of all? But how did it happen? How did you feel?
Okay. First of all, I believe I'm not entitled to anyone's support. Even your very own sister might wake up one morning and they're not supporting you. everyone looks out for different qualities in a leader, and I entered the race late. I was the last one to actually enter the race. So by the time I joined the race, I knew he was already supporting someone. So it was not much of a shock because I joined the race and now it's upon him to either continue supporting the person he has been supporting or switch. Yeah, so it did not affect me in any way because I entered the race knowing he's already having a candidate.
Oh, okay. So everyone that was out there with the drama, with the stories,
no.
She's cleared up the air. She's really cleared up the air. So being a guild president is a very huge responsibility. You had a lot of promises for the students.
Yeah.
Actually, currently, I'm also now, she's my guild president. So for those that don't know, this is my official announcement to you that I'm now a student of Makerere University. So she's also my guild president. So what are some of the promises you've made to the students and how far with those promises?
Well, I wouldn't want to say some of the things here because there's like a preparation we are having to have an official update about the government and about the General Hill at large.
That's very, very like a good initiative. Really, I appreciate that.
So I really wouldn't want to say everything, but we are moving steps. The promises made were, when you look at the private students, the issue of tuition they're facing. When you look at government students, the issues of allowances, especially the delayed allowances.
Truly delayed
because some people come from home and their parents know you're a government student, you will get money, so I'm not giving you any coin.
The money comes the mid-sem.
Exactly. Sometimes towards the end.
Truly.
Yeah. But at least we've moved certain steps. For the first time in recess and internship, people got their allowances in the very first week.
True.
Yet normally you like get maybe half, and you get half after like 1 month. You know, so for the two categories of students, government students and private students, we are moving forward. Then general issues, especially to the finalists, we are cooking, and the meal is very nice.
Looking good, So, what should I expect as a first year? I'm here.
Oh my God!
Literally, what should I expect as a first year? So, I'm here.
Okay, as a first year student at Makerere University, your expectations. Number one, you're going to experience completely. I don't know how to say it, but you're going to find people doing certain things at Makerere, and you're like, what's that? Especially what you call culture.
True.
And your orientation throughout that whole week, people will come and teach you culture. If you're going to reside in Hall, they also have like their different culture in there in Hall. So there's like a whole new
environment.
Environment, system. Like Makerere University is like a tribe of its own. Like there's certain things that we get to believe in
that
and
other people don't.
Yes. And at the end of the day, I mean, in year one, it looks like it's off.
True.
But as time goes on, you feel like if you can't do it, if you can't follow that, then you feel like I'm not from Makerere.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's a very fun place to be in. A lot of new people, good people. The leaders are very nice, very welcoming. Yeah, the atmosphere is really very good.
Okay. So a bit serious now. So you said it prior that of course Makerere is like a mini Uganda of its own. Right? So you understand that, of course, at the position you're at, you're somewhat of a mirror of what the young people in Uganda believe in, or generally, if someone were to vet where young people in Uganda are, they would look at you and the other guild presidents throughout the country. So there is you're part of the National Unity Platform, right? Would you say that that vision is the one that now most Ugandan or young students are believing in?
Yes, I would definitely say yes. Why? Because, for so long we've talked about change, and no one has actually come out to say that, to show that we need the change. But the youth currently are the ones at the forefront to demand for this change. The change that we are talking about may not necessarily mean a change of maybe the whole system, maybe how hospitals are supposed to operate. No, but
starting at a nuclear level.
If I was guild president for over 10 years, I would reach a point when whatever delivery I'm making, it's already expected and anticipated. So I reach my maximum for delivering, results. Yeah. So I feel like if our country has moved to a certain level and it's stagnant where it is, it's no longer increasing. So we are just at a certain point, and all we need is fresh minds, new leadership to push it further, and they'll also reach somewhere. Then we get new leadership to just
continue that.
Exactly. So the youth are at the forefront of that. They're really demanding for the change, and I believe I'm a representation of many youths out there that have the same ideology as I do.
Okay, so for the young people out there, what would be your message to young people that are listening to you, to the girls that you inspire, to the young men that are looking at you, to the ears that are just passing by today on the TV or online, wherever you could be watching us from? What is like a message you would send to the young people and Ugandans in general?
All right, so a message, especially to the young people. So we all want to see a certain difference in our country or in our workplaces, in our schools, institutions. But once we just make noise from the outside and never get to enter the rooms where decisions are actually made, then we shall never get our voices heard. So I would appeal to the youths out there, at whichever level that you can go to, just enter into those rooms, enter leadership. Just be at that table where policies are made, where decisions are made, so that you get to speak for the different young people out there. Because now for you, it comes from a point of experience. You can easily defend whatever decision whatever you're presenting on board. But once we just make noise from the outside, no one is going to listen to us. Yes.
All right. Seems you have this whole guild thing. Yes, such a girl. You have it in the pocket. Pocket to that. So, we had a very interesting question prior.
Okay.
So, do you still have do men disturb you as a guild president? Do you have very interesting suitors out there, and they're like, oh my days, I would, but she's up there.
Okay, so this is what happens. Once a woman is empowered,
in the love life of a guild president, what happens?
Okay, so once a woman is empowered and she's up there, men tend to I would not say chicken out, but men tend to get they fear to approach such women because I think any man would want that superiority over a woman. So once you feel like there's no way you can be superior to Gracious, then you just keep your distance and find another option. So I can say I think the male gender fears me, and I love it. I'm like, so once a guy looks at me and I cannot play with her, then that is good, because I've had the courage of putting the time to
to become who you are.
Exactly. So do not just come and play with me.
So whoever's out there, really, you've heard it. Don't come and play around. And that's pretty much everything that we had for our dear viewers today. What is probably your last message to our viewers? What is something you would leave them with?
Okay, so my last message would go to the girls, because I've been speaking from a general point of view. So to the girls out there, the young girls, I know there are a number of things that you're being told. Maybe you cannot run a business, you cannot do a science subject. I'm a medic, I'm a guild president. So there are certain things that you're being told out there. And they're probably pushing you back, and you're definitely believing them. I think the very first week after me declaring my position, to come for guild president, guys used to tell me, we cannot be led by a female. And sometimes it would put me down, but then I'm like, no, I'm going to prove you wrong, that you can actually be led by a female. So at the end of the day, there's a lot of power that you get to carry as women. Use that feminine energy to go places that you never thought of. So yeah, the girls out there, and in case you need someone to talk to, in case you need someone to inspire you, I'm always around for my girls. Yeah.
Yeah, where can they reach out to you though?
Okay, so you can reach out to me and my socials, Kadondi Gracious, all social media platforms. You can come to Makerere, just ask for the guild president. You'll definitely reach me. I mean,
Yeah, she's the side of Eastern Gate for those who want precision. Yeah.
Yeah, you can come to our office for any help.
All right, so that has been about it. Our dear viewers of KSTV Uganda for the Youth Platform with the 92nd Guild President of Makerere University and the 6th female guild president, I have been told. So basically, it's been an awesome privilege to have you, and really, for all those that have watched us today, I hope you've been inspired. I hope you have learned something that actually puts a seed in your heart for change, not only to sit behind and hope that other people would do it. I mean, she has so much on her plate and she's still able to deliver and actually do everything that she does. So that proves that there is no limitations to the abilities that you have as a person, and it proves that you are capable of doing anything. Young lady out there, young man out there, you have the capacity within you to change this world and change the Uganda that we want to see. And therefore, this has been KSTV Youth Platform with Yoshua Sem. You can find me on all of our socials. See you.